Hi everyone! Oh my goodness, guys. Hello! Oh my goodness. There's so many people here already. I feel really strange because I feel like I should be doing something or playing something, but I'm literally not. So my hands, like, what do I do with my hands? But hello everyone. Welcome. And I can see more purple stars, which is really fun. There's a weird, like, strobing effect, isn't there? On my webcam. Bear with me 2 seconds and I will fix it. Is that okay? Nope, that's still not okay. Guys, why do I do this every single stream? Hello everyone! Hi. Sorry. Hi again. My light does this really weird thing, and like my camera will like strobe and flicker on my face if my light isn't bright enough. So that's fine. But hey everyone, welcome. It's nice seeing all of your little member stars and things. So guys, today is gonna be my 4,000 subscriber Q&A, which I actually cannot believe, by the way. I can't believe it's only taken like 6 weeks or so to get to 4K. I almost forgot the figure then, but I feel like I should be doing something with my hands. Maybe I'll just hold my controller just cause. But yeah, hi everyone. Oh, and thank you for all your love for 4K. I'm really happy about it. And also look at this. Look, I got a mic arm, which is so cool. So now I'm like a professional streamer. Not quite, but you know. But yeah, hi everyone. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know how this is kind of going to work. So I am going to be answering questions from the Discord, and then towards the end of the stream I'm going to be accepting questions from the chat, because not everyone has Discord, but I had so many on Discord and I just want to answer them all. And yeah, hi everyone. Oh my goodness. Thank you again for helping me with stitches. Oh, that's okay, don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. I have spare tickets. I don't need to hold on to them. There's like no reason for me to do that. Okay, so the questions then, they're very varied. Some of them are going to be more in-depth than others, because some of them are kind of like a very straight up, very easy, direct question. And Everything or Nothing says, Holly, how are you? I am really good, thank you. How is everyone? How are you? And yeah, the Discord, I'm sure one of my lovely mods can sort out the Discord. The question section is closed for now, but like I said, I'll be answering questions. Yeah, I'll be answering questions. So, okay. So the first question, and also I need to say, I am actually going to be just referring to everyone as their like username, just so everyone knows. Also, Stitch is already completely off on one, so if you can hear him, he's fine, he's just needy. Okay, so yeah, thank you everybody so much for 4K. I actually can't believe that that is even a thing, but we'll go into that a little bit more in the video. So the first question comes from Heartland 2020, and she says, what's your favourite thing about posting videos and streaming on YouTube? I would have to say my favourite thing is probably, I don't know, I feel like, I don't want to be too cheesy because it's obvious that I love the community, and I feel like community is an obvious one because you guys know that I enjoy having a really vibrant community. I would say my favourite thing is creating a video that I'm really proud of. So like my speed build videos, I get a real sense of pride with them when they turn out really good. So I quite like the pride aspect. I just like everyone having like a good time. So yeah. And she also asks, Oh, actually, there's 2 more questions. What's the most challenging thing? Okay, so the most challenging thing about... that's really tough, because in all honesty, there are quite a few challenging things about doing YouTube and streaming in general. And I don't know, it's kind of hard to pinpoint just one. Like, I have to be honest, like, it's not always easy. I would say probably... maybe if I'm not feeling great, I kind of find it hard to pull myself out of that, like, pit and get myself on the go. I'm just checking there's not a murderer behind me. And those lashes are stunning. Love those lashes. Thanks, guys. These are my Amazon ones. I have worn these 5 times now, and they're still good. So yeah, I would say the thing I struggle with the most is just the kind of getting up and going. I've gone from a very low impact life to what feels like a very high impact life. So I would probably say that, if anything. And also asks, would you ever leave YouTube for another platform? If so, why or why not? I honestly have no plans to leave to go to a different platform. I don't think I ever would. I know that some people do YouTube and do Twitch. I just personally find Twitch is really not that user friendly. And I quite like doing it on YouTube because then I already have the community here. It's kind of easier for me to do it this way. So yeah, those are really good questions, actually. Okay. Oh, I'm actually going to answer this. So Samjin asks, which villager would you see as evil Rachel, Gemma Collins, Lady C, Tiffany and Kim Woodburn? Please explain your reasoning. Honestly, I probably should have thought of this question before I answered it. I'm going to have to come back to that one. I literally don't even know how to answer that. Marina, did you tell your friends and family when you first started to do YouTube? I have an Instagram for my art hobby, but for some reason I feel weird sharing it with them, but at first, but not anymore after a couple of years, and wondering if you felt the same. I felt kind of, I don't know. When I used to do it, I felt kind of weird. But not anymore. Like back in the day, because I wasn't really proud of what I was doing and I was still very young, and I am still young now. But back in the day, I didn't tell anyone. In fact, I was really embarrassed when people found out. When people at work found out, I just like wanted to like crawl into a hole. But nowadays I'm really, really upfront and honest about it. I'm just like, yeah, this is something that I do. Like, it's, you know, it's just one of those things that I just think, I'm doing something creative. I don't need to be embarrassed. I'm not doing anything that's like not, you know, I'm not doing anything taboo. So yeah. And hi Jeannie, hi Nicole. Yeah, if you guys are having any audio sync problems, I get it sometimes with streams. I just have to refresh. So maybe try that. I think that should work. Okay, so yeah. I just think anything creative that you're doing is only a good thing. Like, no one can really criticize someone that's being creative and putting themselves out there, right? Especially if you're only just starting out and have like 1 subscriber, because chances are it's like your mum. But yeah, I'd say anything you're doing, you just have to be fun with it. It doesn't have to be so serious unless you're doing something really taboo or stuff like that. Poker Crossing, this is me, no one knows about my channel. I totally get it though, like, and I feel like you kind of go through these stages. I just knew that when I came back to YouTube, I really wanted to do it, and I really wanted to kind of explore as much as I could, and I didn't want to hold back. And like, it's so great because now my mum joins in, my brothers join in, like, it's just fun. And if I hadn't have been as upfront, I never would have had that kind of support. And my mum literally loves everything that I do. She gets really excited. If Mama Lake was my only subscriber, I'd be happy with that. She is like she's so great. She's such a hype man, honestly. Okay, Black Lotus asks, what do you stand more, Hambet or Octavolley? And for those of you that are like, what are they? So Octavolley is mine and Octavian's ship name, obviously. And Hambet is when I did my Jambet makeup. So I have to say Hambet because I literally ground green eyeshadow into my face for about half an hour. So she deserves all the love. It's Tracy asks, what excited you to try Animal Crossing for the first time? I fell in love with how cute the game is. I think it was just, I was in Tesco's and I really wanted Animal Crossing because my friend had it and I'd seen her play it. And I've always loved games like Animal Crossing, so it just kind of felt right to want to get it. I didn't know what I was getting myself into though, and my first Animal Crossing was Wild World, so yeah, basically. Okay, the next question is from Kiliko, who says, what or who inspired you to start your channel, and what is the future of it? So, what inspired my channel? Do you know what? So when I actually started my channel, I'm going to get really real with you all. So back when I started my channel a long time ago, I feel like I can definitely talk about this. I lived in London and I was dealing with quite a lot of like mental health problems. And it left me basically useless as a human being. I developed really bad like agoraphobia and I could not leave my bedroom basically without feeling really, really stressed. So I just had to, so what I would do, this is really depressing, I'm so sorry for anyone that's just joined. What I would do every day is I would just sit in that bedroom and I would only come out of that room. And I mean like, I wouldn't go to the toilet, I wouldn't eat. I used to literally live off of like sweets during the day. And it would only be when my boyfriend would come home I'd actually kind of venture out of the room. So it was kind of like I needed something to do because I was a very sad girl back then. And it was awful. I was having panic attacks like quite frequently. So, and this new game had come out called Fantasy Life and I just couldn't really find much about it. So I was like, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do my own videos and I will never forget, guys. I uploaded this one video, and the next day it had 300 views and I was like, what? That's so crazy. And mental health is so hard to handle. Props to you for getting better. Oh, definitely. Like it was honestly awful. And when I finally, because my mum and dad, like, we'd Skype all the time, but we had literally no money to do anything. So I basically had to use my little phone headphones for the mic, and I told my mum and dad that I was fine, and whenever we'd Skype I'd be like, yeah, like I'm all good, nothing's wrong here. And then when I actually moved back in with my parents, who lived 2.5 hours away at the time, I just really came clean as to how kind of bad it was. But hey, it was all good because I had my boyfriend and that was kind of the only thing that kept me afloat, basically. Toast, proud of you for being able to talk about it. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things that I just completely acknowledged it was part of my life, and it's kind of shaped who I am now, which sounds really, really, really cheesy. But I just needed an escape, really, and I didn't have any equipment. I had my Mac at the time, which had a rubbish webcam, and I just started making videos. I didn't really care who watched. I wasn't really too bothered about it, but then people started to watch and I was like, whoa, okay. ACNH Nerd just popping in and saying hello, hi, and don't worry, there's no pressure. You be as active as you want, it's all good. Laura, I just got here and missed what this question is, but hey. Katie, you have to go through hard times to get to the good, definitely. And honestly, it was a horrible time. Like it was really bad. I'm probably not even sharing all of the details, but it was pretty bad. And oh, what is the ideal future of it? So the future of the channel and what I kind of want in the future, I think everyone is gonna say this, but I would love to be able to do it even part-time. Like I wouldn't even expect full-time, just even part-time. Like if I could end up dropping a day at work a week or something like that, so I could focus a bit more. I'm not kind of aiming too high, but like, I don't know. Ah, Nikki, you really inspire me, Holly. I absolutely adore you. Oh, I adore you as well. It's just one of those things, like I'm really open and honest, and I just think you just have to talk about stuff like that, and there's no point in just not addressing stuff like that at all when there could be someone out there that's dealing with the same thing and needs a voice, you know? And thank you, Kay. Oh my gosh, is that a lemon sticker? That's so cute. Oh my goodness, we've got some pears. We've got some pears in the vacation juice. Thank you so much. I keep forgetting what fruits go in there, but yeah, my ideal is to be able to drop I'd love to drop a day at work, a week, even a month, just so I could focus on doing this a bit more. It's so validating to me as a person, you know, and I don't know, it's a real tough one, but I honestly, I'm happy doing what I'm doing now, so there's not really an expectation. Like I haven't got any real goals, like honestly. Everything or nothing, you're one of my favorite Animal Crossing creators, and I loved your post office video. Oh, I'm so glad. I was really unsure about that build, so I'm glad people liked it. Poker Crossing, I reckon you'll be a 100k channel one day. Oh my gosh, do you know what? That is literally the dream. I don't need to be 1 million. I don't need to be 2 million. I don't need to be anything. I just want to be where I am right now. Like I just want to have the same kind of community that I do now. I mean, I can't even tell you guys how like validating as a person it is to have lots of people that rally around you a little bit. So yeah, I definitely think maybe that's the future. I just want to keep this nice community. That's kind of my aim, really, more than anything else. Kilo said, oh no, oh my goodness, Brianna, I've skipped you out. Right, Brianna, not so much a question, but I would love to know more about your fur babies. So I have 2 cats called Lilo and Stitch. They are biological brother and sister. You will probably often hear Stitch in my streams because at about 2 hours in, he likes to come in and just create a ruckus, which is fine. I don't mind that, but they are really, really sweet. To give you a quick rundown, Lilo is very mischievous and she's very... What did I literally just say? Like, what did I just say? Girl, you appeared at the right time. So Lilo is mischievous. She's very... she's very testing. She really tests my patience, but she's very loving all the time. Like she actually constantly like loves us. Oh, thank you so much. Hi, congrats on the 4K. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes, that is the tale of the demon. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah. Oh my gosh, a pear fell out. Oh no, the pear fell out of the thing. So Lilo tests my patience, but she's very loving and she only ever wants a cuddle. Stitch is very sensitive. He's very whingy, very like, I don't know. They're real whinge bags, to be honest. Both of them, but Stitch even more. And he can be very, he tends to go after her a lot. They're both obviously snipped and everything, but he loves to play fight with her, and she rarely starts on him. So that is a rundown of my babies. I literally adore them so much, and I'm gonna hit you guys with the feels here a little bit. They mean a lot to us because we actually... Jeannie, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. That's so kind. I'm so excited. So we actually had a cat called Maple who we adored with everything that we had. We got him September 2017, and oh, why is this hitting me right in the feels? We actually lost him. Oh my god, it's actually really hard to say sometimes. So we actually lost him to a car the day before my birthday last year, and why am I feeling emotional? And it was really, really difficult. And I literally said, I am never, ever, ever, ever. We both said to each other, we will never get a cat again. We will never, because we just adored him. And for those of you that don't know, me and my boyfriend met on a game called Maple Story. So we called him Maple for a reason, because it kind of signified a lot in our relationship. And he was just like our literal baby. And oh yes, Megan, I did miss your question. Oh my gosh, I will definitely come back to that. Yeah, it was really horrible, but when these two came up, we were only going to get Lilo, and then there was one black and white boy left, and we were like, well, I'd already paid the deposit before he had said yes. And thank you guys. It was really difficult, honestly. I had to have like time off work. We both found it so tough to deal with. But yeah, Sarah, I mean, you can vouch for me. He was a total sweetheart. So thanks guys. I really appreciate it. But these two, like, I think once you've lost and then like you love again, it's so overwhelming, and it just felt like, I honestly, you know, when you've ever lost someone or something, or an item, a pet, a person, you feel like you'll never be able to replace that kind of love again. And I didn't replace him, but like I got more love, you know. Sam Jin, thank you so much. I will always suck at golf. But thank you for pointing it out in front of all these lovely people. And my dearest bunny died when I was living abroad. It broke my heart. Oh my gosh, it's just the worst. Honestly, anyone that's lost a pet, I don't care what people say, it can feel just as like awful as losing a person. It might be easier to process, but that physical pain, like the pain that you get in your chest, like, oh, there's nothing like it. And that whole night was really, really traumatic. The whole thing, and like my birthday, and people are giving me presents, and I'm just sitting there like well, the presents stayed on my table for days. I didn't really look through them. I opened them, but my mind was just like, oh, it was horrendous, guys. So these two, like, just, I can't even explain what they did for me. Well, they did for us, really. They're just amazing, which is why we spoil them and we baby them so much, because, you know, we just don't want to take them for granted. And Katie, my cat is 17 and I'm honestly dreading the day. It's really, really tough. I think and it doesn't matter whether they're young or whether they're older or senior or whatever, like, it's always going to be really, really tough. We had a family cat called Bubbles, and she passed away at 20. And you just have to kind of, I know you probably know this, but you just have to make sure they're really comfortable. With our cat Bubbles, we used to pick her up and take her like places around the house so she didn't have to kind of jump up on things, and, you know, give them extra treats, give them extra love, give them extra cuddles, give them extra everything. Just do ridiculous things for them, because, you know, take pictures, take videos, just do it all the time. You know, you'll get it. Ashley, thank you so much. Guys, that's my brother, if you don't already know my whole family. Ashley, thank you. You didn't have to do that. I'm going to buy some sweets for that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My wonderful big brother, who has literally stuck with me through everything, like, constantly. But yeah, you just gotta love your, and I think the big thing is, like, acceptance of it is gonna happen, but think about the amazing life, and think about that's such a large portion of time they've spent with you. So yeah, like, it's awful and it's never gonna not be horrible, but I promise you'll get through it. And if you can look back on your pet's life and say they had an amazing life, like, it will help you so much with the grieving process. So yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. You just gotta love them. You gotta love them even more than you thought you ever could. I need to go back to Megan's question. I'm so sorry I missed it. Do you have hobbies outside of gaming, like crafting or gardening? Honestly, guys, I'm the laziest girl going. I do like... What do I like? What do I do? I don't even know. Like, lockdown has turned my brain into actual sludge. I do enjoy reading. I do enjoy I just enjoy watching TV. I'm so lazy. I'm literally a cat. I love spending time with friends. Oh, Sam, thank you for the thumbs up. And you sing. Well, I mean, just because I sing doesn't mean I sing good. I bought a... I don't think I've ever shown you guys this. Have I shown you guys this? I bought myself a microphone, which has like... Which is pretty special. That comes out sometimes when I'm on my own. I thought baking was your hobby. Guys, I love to cook. I love to bake and I love to cook. But that doesn't mean that I am good at these things. Oh, do you sing professionally? Yeah, I've been singing all my life, all around the towns and everything. So yeah, honestly, guys, I don't really do much. Okay, Kilo asks, where would you like to see Animal Crossing head? So what would your ideal version of it include or change from where it is now? This is such a loaded question. I feel as if I would love to see it head in a more New Leaf direction in terms of all the special little charming things, like public works projects and ordinances and your villagers asking for certain items and things like that. I really liked it. But yeah, I'm the laziest person you will ever meet. There is a shop that is literally 15-minute walk away, not even that. And if I can, I'll say to my boyfriend, can you drive me there? Like, it's so bad. I do go there sometimes without driving, but like, I'm the laziest person. I've not got all the time in the world. Okay. Leanne asks, what's one quote that never fails to cheer you up? So, oh, hi Amy, welcome. That cake looked low-key good. I'm glad you thought so. It tasted amazing. So I'm going to break this up into two bits. So there's two quotes that I can think of. One of them, I have no idea where it's come from. I don't think I made it up. I even Googled it earlier and I just couldn't really find it. But one of my favourites is, I don't know where I'm going, but it's far away from here. And I think I can just relate to that quite a lot. My other favourite quote, which I'm going to have to actually bring it up because it's quite long. My favourite Disney film is Treasure Planet, which is amazing. And it's about pirates and stuff. It's amazing. And one of the kind of fatherly guidance figures-ish in the film says, I'm just going to quote it, "You've got the makings of greatness in you, but you've got to take the helm and chart your own course. Stick to it no matter the squalls. And when the time comes, you'll get the chance to really test the cut of your sails and show what you're made of. And well, I hope I'm there catching some of the light coming off of you that day." And it just, guys, Treasure Planet is my favourite film of all time. Just every moment of that film is really emotional for me. I don't know why. So yeah, I love it. It's such a nice quote. It kind of refers to your journey in life like a boat. You know, you've got to make it yourself, and the better you make it, the further you'll sail. And yeah, I will share them all on the Discord, and Sarah, you know I got a lot of love for that. I think it's a perfect quote, honestly. I really do. It's great. Okay, Jessie asks, what is your poison? And I don't actually drink that much at all. I don't really like the taste of alcohol, even like the fruity cocktail ones. There's just at the back of my mouth that's like, ugh, I don't like that. But if I had a drink of choice, it would probably be vodka and Coke, I guess. Something like fairly sip. I'm joking, this just has Pepsi in it, but I think, but honestly, on a night out, I would rather have like a Pepsi than an alcoholic drink, because I'm just a big baby. I can't handle my drink either. Toast, what moment in life are you most proud of? Oh, okay, I've got to hit you with the feels again, guys. So in 2018, I feel like I really hit like a mental health rock bottom, and I decided to go to counselling. And honestly, I don't do many amazing things in my life, but so I can't really, I haven't been skydiving, I haven't been bungee jumping and stuff like that. And hi, Frida. And yeah, I got to a point and I sat down with my boyfriend and I said, look, I've got loads of unresolved trauma, it felt like, and I went to counselling. I went privately, and anyone that's been to counselling knows how much of it's just such a struggle. And you don't know how much it's going to affect you until you actually go. And for anyone that is maybe considering it, that's watching, please consider it if you need to, if you've been thinking about it. It made me a different person completely. Like, the person that you see here is not the person that you would have seen back then. I was not, like, I'm so different to how I used to be. And it was just kind of like going every week and facing a lot of horrible things I felt were going on in my life, and it started to impact my relationship, and I was just like, this isn't it. I can't drag people down with me. So yeah, I would say that's probably what I'm most proud of. It was really grueling, and Laura, I also started counselling in 2018. Oh, we're twins. It is a huge life-changing thing. It's a struggle, but in the long run, it's worth it. I'm much better now than I was, believe me. This is the thing, and it's like, guys, the weirdest, the weirdest things come out when you go to counselling. I mean, my dreams were so vivid, and sometimes they were horrible, and I've never experienced such realistic dreams in my whole life. And I think it's because my counsellor explained that you go from like stuff in the back of your mind to like the front of your mind, so you're constantly thinking. And Nicole, goodbye. But yeah, this will definitely still be going. I've got a lot of questions. But yeah, thanks guys, I appreciate it. It's just, I can't be taboo about these things. I've got to just say how it is, because like I said, there might be someone out there that's thinking, what do I do? And Zola raises a really good point of, yeah, check your area for, resources. In the UK, you can go through the NHS. For me personally, I wanted something that was a little bit quicker. Make sure it's within your means to be able to do so, and find someone that understands you. The lady that I went to see, guys, I'm going to set the scene. She was like full on cottagecore vibes. She lived a minute up the road, so I didn't have to really walk that far. Perfect. She lived in a little cottage in the middle of like a little forest, like a little green area with, it was a little cottage. She's an older lady. When you walked in, she had all these lovely little trinkets everywhere, and she had this lovely dog. And when I sat in there and I spoke to her, I just felt like I was in my like nan's home, which was super duper important to me, that I felt comfortable. And her dog was amazing, so that was good. And hi Daniel, hi Pokejar, welcome. So yeah, I really, that experience was very interesting. Beaker, if you had the opportunity to create your own video game, what type of game would you design and what would the gameplay be like? Oh, I'd probably do an open world game. I'd do an open world game that has the same kind of mechanics as Animal Crossing and multiplayer. Like, imagine Animal Crossing but open world and also multiplayer. I know, well, no, Animal Crossing is multiplayer, but I mean more of like an RPG fighting type thing. I don't know. Like Fantasy Life and Animal Crossing put together, basically. And Ivy, so glad I caught you streaming. Oh, thank you so much. And Sarah, I love you so much. You are one of my biggest hype men, so I appreciate you and love you. Laura, you have to be comfortable with counselling. If you're not comfortable, it can make it even more difficult. Absolutely. And you just have to really know that you want to do it, because trust me, you will not go and come out straight away feeling right as rain. There were days that I would come back and just not want to talk to anyone. Like, everyone would ask me how it went and I'd be like, I don't want to talk to anyone. It was really tough, but it was really good and very beneficial. Deanie, is there anything in the world that you believe doesn't have a place? Could be a place, a community, a society, or even certain feelings or words. I don't think being mean has a place in the world. I know that's very, very obvious. That's very obvious, but I just don't like it when people are just mean. Like, just mean for no reason. Like, if you've got beef with someone, then I get it, sort of. But yeah, and obviously it goes without saying, dangerous people do not have a place in this world. I understand there has to be good to be bad and bad to be good and stuff like that, but I don't always think that certain, I don't really think murderers need a place on the planet. And Katie, you need to play a game called Ni no Kuni. Do you know what? I actually started playing it on the PS4 ages ago, but I never ever finished it. But I love the style of it. It's just one of those games that's just on my list that I need to keep going with. There's about 30 on that list though. Frida, if you could present yourself as an Animal Crossing villager, which species would you belong to? Which personality type and what theme would your house have? Okay. I'd be a lazy frog. Yeah, I'd be a lazy frog. Because I actually love the frog villagers. A lazy frog or a cat. Maybe a cat. And yeah, lazy. What theme would your house have? Probably space. I don't know, maybe like a space room or like a space gaming room kind of thing. And hi Elka, welcome. And Eva, don't worry if you have to go. Thank you for joining. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, not a crazy frog, but a lazy frog. I'm like the complete opposite. But yeah, I think the frogs are so funny. Like they're just hilarious to look at. Tarlin asks, do a lot of your friends play Animal Crossing? None of mine do. That's why I love the community. Everyone is so sweet. Oh, well, do you know what? I do have friends that play Animal Crossing. Sarah is one of them. Now I just have to say that I consider all of you guys as my like friends. Like in the Discord, we talk like we're just friends, like texting. So I'd say, I mean, you're all my friends, but I'd say in real life, I have my friend Lauren who plays, and my friend Sarah, who you guys will often see in the chat. Kelsey as well, if you're still watching, Kelsey. But yeah, I'm sure there's more. I just can't think of anyone. Poker chat, I have to go, Holly, but the time was here was so fun. So bye. Oh, thank you for joining. And Samjin, I'm gonna be right back and shower, but we all know what happens when I do that, so I guess I'll probably still be able to hear, basically, yeah. But yeah, I think there's loads. I'm sure there's loads more people. I just can't think at the minute. Okay. Patty asks, how did you and Bobby meet and what did you do together before breaking bells? So I met Bobby through our mutual friend Toby, and Toby watched my videos at the time, and then we just somehow got talking, and then I became a guest on their show, The Geekcast, and then I became a actual member of the Geekcast, which was a podcast where we would talk about Nintendo, we would talk about PS4, Xbox, we would just talk about everything gaming related. We would usually have some kind of topic, and we'd sometimes do like a fact or false thing, which was really fun. So I've known Bobby for 5 years, I'm gonna say. I've known him for a long time, and the Bobby that you know now is exactly the same to the Bobby that I knew back then. He has so much drive, so much commitment to what he does. The grind never stops for him, trust me. It never stops. It stopped for me, but for him, he kept on and on and on. And yeah, he's so great. Argo, Holly is the best. Well, you know. And Kelsey, if you could give a wedgie to any famous person, who would it be and why? Oh, whoops. I don't know. I feel that's a really uncomfortable thing to do to someone, so probably, I don't know. Who would I give a wedgie to? Gosh, that's such a good question. Hi, Phil. And yeah, I probably would wedgie Iggy, to be honest. I think probably... Oh, guys, I honestly don't know. That's a really tough question. Probably Logan Paul. Probably. I don't know. I'd want someone that could kind of take a joke, I think. I don't know, though. Hit the Barbie and Harley show. Oh, dear. Yeah, I might have to come back to that one. Maybe Trump. I don't know. Maybe. I'd just like to see how he reacted to it. Okay, so Amberoni, or Amber, as a lot of us know her, she asks loads of questions. So I'm going to be back and forth with hers. So, first of all, here we go. Do you feel that the support from this community is different than before you came back to YouTube? So, back in the day, there was not a kind of community. I had Samjin, I had lots of different people, but there wasn't a kind of collective for a community. Like now we have Discord, we have the YouTube's quite friendly. Back then it wasn't like that. You were just kind of like a lone ranger. So yeah, the support is incredible now. And Amber, sorry, someone said ask questions, so I did. But yeah, I did have a community back then, but not like a community that I have now, because it just wasn't like that back then. We didn't kind of have all these amazing facilities to be able to connect with everyone constantly, unless you just added everyone on Facebook, which obviously was never going to happen. Please give one to the walking spray tan. Well, guys, I'll choose Trump then as the person that I give a wedgie to. And Marina, yeah, it's better with you. I feel safe now that you're in it. Okay, another one is favourite thing you'd like to go out and do before physical distancing hit. We like to go see our friends who have kids. And yeah, I think I just miss seeing my nan and my gramps. My nan and gramps are both considered vulnerable. They both have kind of underlying health conditions that are quite, well, they're not great basically. So I miss seeing them, and yeah. Is it Chow? Master Fun. Hey everyone, where do I submit questions? What I'm going to do, the ones on the Discord have closed for now because I have so many. But at the end of the stream, I am going to be answering some ones on here. So hold on to it and I'll see if I can answer it. Okay, how do you like to de-stress after a busy week? I honestly, guys, this sounds really simple. I like to get my favourite snack. I like to sit on the sofa. I like to just scroll through TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I just like to do a lot of like trash reading, I guess. I like to have a bath. I have baths quite frequently. They just relax, they just relax me completely. I think a bath relaxes everyone though. Although this morning this morning wasn't that relaxing because I got in the bath and I think some of my bubble bath had sunk to the bottom and hadn't mixed in. So when I got in, my foot slipped and I smacked my leg on the side of the bath, which was not great. So I was automatically disqualified from life. Hi Jeff K, welcome. And how long are you planning to stream, says Ivy? Usually on a Wednesday I stop streaming around 10:30, 11 because Nook Talk's on at 11 and you know me, I don't like stepping on anyone's toes. But yeah, I smacked my leg. So it was just not very fun. So it wasn't very relaxing. Besides video games, is there any other content you've thought about making for YouTube? Honestly, guys, back in the day, I had vlogging channels. I've had story time channels, which obviously have all been deleted. But the thing is my day in the life content, I've just smacked my knee, would not be interesting at all. It'd be like, hey guys, I've woken up, I'm not going to talk for a while because I'm tired, and yeah. You know it's a bad day when you can't take a bath correctly. Literally, it was just the wrong start to my day. Completely wrong start. But there's not any other kind of content I thought about making for YouTube besides like games and stuff. I think that's kind of going to be my forte. Okay, in Animal Crossing New Horizons, do you have a daily task list that you like to complete? If so, what is on your list? So, I don't have a daily chore list. I am really not very organised. If I'm totally honest, guys, between filming and editing and working, I don't get the opportunity to do my daily tasks. I finished my museum finally. Well, no, hold on. I finished my fossils, and I check the shops every day, but that's about it. I don't really do anything else. I know that's probably bad. Would you add any daily tasks to the game or take away any? Like daily fossils, money spot, the bottles on the beach. To be honest, the money spot is good at the start, but then it just becomes like I've not touched one in so long. You get to a point with bells where you're just like, I don't care for this at all. And hi Shub, welcome. Day in the life vlogs are boring these days, thanks COVID. Oh yeah, totally. They are a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. It's getting a bit better now, but for ages they weren't very good. Kirsty, hi, welcome. Who else logs on with a plan, runs around for 30 minutes forgetting why they logged on, then logs off? That's literally me. Okay, we all know by now what you would like to see changed for New Horizons. But are there any changes you would like to make for the Switch console itself? Amber, these questions are amazing. I would like the Switch to have Bluetooth capability. I'm assuming you can get an adapter or something that connects to it currently, but it doesn't have any Bluetooth features, which is weird. So, you know, a Bluetooth speaker, headset, anything like that. Nah, useless. Hi Kaylee, welcome, and thank you for the congrats. I can't believe we got to 4K. That's madness. Okay, Black Lotus asks, have you ever shipped any of your villagers together? Do you know what? I've never shipped any of my villagers, but I do have Zucker and Marina, but I I don't ship any of them in a romantic way, but I like to think that Zucker and Marina are like brother and sister. Oh, actually, no, I tell you what. I think Aurora and Roald are boyfriend and girlfriend. They have to be. They're so cute. Yeah, I think if anything, it'd be Roald and Roald and Marina. Hell's no. Roald and Aurora. And hi, Mio. Thank you for the congratulations. Oh, and Kirsty, yeah. To be able to put save data onto another device completely. Okay, this one I'm really gonna struggle to answer, and I just want to say toast. I've been thinking about this all day. Snog, marry, avoid. Harry, Al, and Coach. Okay, I'm gonna straight up say marry Coach, because I feel like Coach has the least offensive face and looks the most husband material. Honestly, guys, please don't report me to the police. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm gonna have to say it. I can't deal with Harry. He looks just gross. I'm sorry. I can't snog, marry, avoid. I can't snog. I couldn't do it. I just can't with that, with whatever's going on there. It's just not gonna happen. And so avoid Harry. So marry Coach, snog Harry. No, not snog Harry. No, snog Al and avoid Harry. Oh my gosh. Yeah. My gosh, excuse me. Got that all wrong. Okay, Amber has sent another batch of questions. They're all very good. What is your favourite topic you and Bobby have done on Breaking Bells? It probably has to be... Guys, stop teasing me for Al. I can't do anything with Harry. He's just not my thing. He's not my type. Yeah, so my favourite topic, I think, is when we talked about the museum expansions, because me and Bobby both love the museum. It's like one of our favourite things about Animal Crossing in general and about the whole franchise. So to see different areas of the museum would be perfect. So it was really fun. It was really, really, really fun making that episode. And you could see how passionate we both got. Okay, and if you were to start your island over, what would you do differently? Also, look from the standpoint of you can't change the look of the island. So where your resident service is located, your docks and peninsula is located. Honestly, there's not anything... So I'm on about 1,000 hours now on Animal Crossing. About 500 of that has been just me completely bumbling around, changing my layout multiple times, changing everything really. There's been such little consistency, so I'd probably, if I had to redo it, I'd be a lot more direct. I might take it a bit slower as well. I don't maybe think I'd rush as much into time traveling and getting the museum and stuff like that, because I did that, but then it was also a very slow burn. So yeah. What's one thing you do every time or day you log into Animal Crossing? Guys, I check my mail. You all send me so much mail. I leave it for a day and I come back to like 15 presents, and the message is always like, it's green, so I thought of you and I wanted to send it to you, which I absolutely love. But that's the one thing I always check. You know. Yeah, I always check that. More personal, what is the first thing you do in the morning when you wake up? Okay, the first thing I do, I don't know if this is good for me or not. The first thing I do, I go to the toilet, I just go for a pee. And then I get a baby wipe and I wipe my whole face. I know I should probably wash it instead, but I just find using a baby wipe is just loads easier. Right, like in the morning, because I get up like 10 minutes before I'm supposed to start work, and I literally work in my pajamas. I've been in this top all day, like nothing's changed. So yeah, I don't know what it is. I think like if you've got like, I don't like the feeling of sleep on my face, so yeah, that's what I do. Natalie, do you allow subs to add you as a friend in game? And yeah, absolutely. I like accept everyone. I don't really care who adds me, to be honest. And okay, if you could go back or forwards to a different age, what would it be? Hi Ashley, welcome. Hi. Right, I'm gonna say Kato. Because if I say Kato, it sounds really... it just doesn't sound right. Hi, Kate. Welcome. Okay. If you could go back or forwards to a different age, would you and why? I'm guessing what... So I'm assuming age is in, like, period? Like an era? That kind of thing? Okay. If it's like an era, I'd probably say go forwards to... I don't know, 100 years from now, see where we are, because I feel like in the next 100 years is when we're going to do the most of our kind of, I don't know, advances as humans. I wouldn't want to go back. Like, we're heading in the right direction, so, well, for the most part, on some things. So, yeah, I wouldn't go back. I definitely wouldn't go back. In terms of, like, an age as in, like, how old I am, I would probably... I would go back to being 16, I think, and I don't know, not do some of the things that I decided to do when I was 16, which, yeah, that weren't great for me, but then I guess you could argue that, I don't know, you could argue that that's kind of made me who I am, but I went through a really rubbish situation when I was 16 and I wouldn't want to do it. That's the one thing I regret. And, oh, thanks for all the congrats on 4K, guys. You're all so sweet. Okay, and yeah, so I think I'd go back and do things a little bit differently if I could, because I was just such an idiot and just a horrible person. Now, I wasn't horrible, I was just not in a good place. Okay, and being British, are you into teas, fish and chips, things like that, like British foods? I like tea. I'll drink tea. Very rarely though. I like it, but I prefer like cold drinks. And I don't like fish or any kind of seafood. And whenever I say that, people are like, what? But what about this? No, anything that comes from the sea, I don't eat it. I don't like sushi. I don't like fish fingers. I don't like anything like that. I love roast dinners. I love gravy. I love Yorkshire puddings. Oh my goodness. I tell you what though, at the fish and chip shop, I do like chips and a battered sausage. That's always good. Favourite snack or food you will only get in England? I know this is a tough one. I'd probably say, I know you can, I'm pretty sure, Ashley, you're going to have to back me up here. Can you get Cadbury chocolate in Canada? I don't know if you can, but I'd probably say Cadbury chocolate is, oh, it's so good. It is so good. For those of you that have never tried it, oh my gosh, it is an elite form. It is an elite form of snack. It's so good. And I also love, what else do I love? I'm not sure. I'm going to say Cadbury. I can't think of anything else that isn't, I don't know, it's a tough one because of like importing and stuff like that. And yeah, Yorkshire pudding is basically like pancake batter, but it is literally like batter that's like a batter cake-ish. But they're savoury though. They're savoury. There's no sugar in them or anything. And yeah, Cadbury is Cadbury. If you can get them online, guys, it will literally blow your mind. It tastes so good. And I'll tell you a little food hack. If you get 1 square of Cadbury chocolate and you get 1 square of Galaxy chocolate, which I think in America is called Dove, 1 in each side of your mouth, and just let them melt, you will experience something fantastic. It's great. Okay. Kay asks, I feel like so many questions have already been answered, but have you ever been to the US or have plans to? Okay, so I have been to the US twice. I went in 2014. Wait, was it? No, I went in 2014. I went to California. I went to LA and Santa Monica, Venice Beach, all of those places, which was amazing and so fun. I literally loved it there. It was kind of like Concrete City, which was kind of weird. It was like I was in The Sims. Yeah, all the houses were like Simlish. Simlish? You know what I mean? They were like Simlish. Okay, and then we went to Orlando in 2016 to go to Disney World. We went for 8 days. It was incredible. It was probably my favorite holiday of all time, and I think we're going to be going back next year, which I'm so excited about. I keep wanting to go and just book stuff, but we just don't really know what's happening at the minute. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully go back next year. Like, we're planning on it. Go for like 2 weeks and just enjoy. Go to Universal, go to the Space Center, go to Disney again. Oh my gosh, you know, I could have spent months there, to be honest. I got a really, really cheap deal. It was insanely cheap to go, so we just seized the opportunity, but then we didn't have as much time there, but I couldn't pass it up. Toast asks, got a fantasy life question for you as I've just started playing. If fantasy life were a real life, which life would you choose? Always a mage or a wizard? 100%. That is just how I feel in my soul. Ashley, hashtag no paninis. Yeah, we're not doing paninis here. Black Lotus says, if you won the lottery, what would you do? Okay, so I'm gonna be really corny here. So first of all, right, it depends. Are we talking the Euro millions, like 150 million, or are we talking the lottery as in like a million? If it was a million, what I would do is I would buy a really nice house, but one that I could sustain. You know, I wouldn't buy a big fancy mansion, because after a year of me spending it on snacks and everything, I wouldn't be able to keep it up. I'd buy a nice car, again, one that could be easily maintained, because the last thing you want is a car that you're going to have to, you know, fix, and it's like $3,000 for a part. And then I would donate a lot of it to charities, but I probably donate it to smaller charities that don't get as much publicity as some of the big guys. So there's loads I can think of, but animal sanctuaries, things that really rely on like local funding, instead of these big kind of corporate giants. A year spending on snacks, love that. Yeah, you know me. But if I won like the Euro millions, I would, oh my goodness, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know what I'd do. I think I'd seek financial advice. Not first. I mean, and I also wouldn't tell anyone. I wouldn't tell anyone to start off with, because I would not want fake friends. And I don't have fake friends, but I would build like a utopia for animals. I'd build like the biggest cat sanctuary ever where they all live in harmony. I'd buy a huge house. I'd donate to like bail funds for people that have been like wrongly like incarcerated. Oh my gosh, I'd do so many things. Like, I would rescue so many people. Oh gosh, I think about things like I'd go to less economically developed countries and do stuff there, and you know. But so if all of a sudden, guys, I start going over to all these different countries and like building schools and stuff, you know what's happened, just saying. Okay, so Toast, if you could have any pet, what would it be and why? Okay, so I love birds. I love budgies, parakeets, parrots, cockatiels. I think they're just so amazing and I think they're so funny. I feel as if, I don't know, I just feel like they're just so funny. And yeah, I would give everyone 1 million. Maybe not if I had, I mean, that'd be a lot of money, but I would definitely pay for us to all go on like some trip to somewhere fancy, I don't know. And Toast asks, who is your favourite mod? I can't choose that. It's like people asking, who do you prefer, your mum or your dad? I can't say that. But Toast, just to give you some reassurance, I'm going to say it's you. That doesn't mean it is though. I'll message you all individually after and then tell you guys that you're all my favourites individually. Toast, if you got the chance to time travel, would you go forwards or back? I would go forwards. I don't think I would. I imagine like a Doctor Who episode where they go back to an era and people try and kill them because of the way they are or something. Yeah. Yes, get a kiwi. Oh my goodness. I love kiwis. They're so sweet. So sweet. And yeah, I do love pigeons a lot. So I'd have like a pigeon sanctuary. I just have a sanctuary for every kind of animal. Excuse me, Holly. Look, guys, I'm gonna individually message you all after this, and I'll tell you what you want to hear. Just don't share it with each other, because otherwise I'll get banned from my own server. If you were to dye your hair any colour, what colour would it be? I would probably dye my hair a dark bluey green, I think. Maybe like this colour, but like a darker version of that colour. I've dyed and like bleached my hair so many times that now that it's grown out and it's not damaged anymore, I don't want to risk it again. And bye. Thanks for joining. Okay. Lily asks, if you had to have only one species in your town, which would you choose and why? I would probably say the frogs. Like I said, I literally love the frogs. They're so funny and they're just so funny looking. And then Lily, who's just an absolute angel. Toast asks, which villagers would you remove from the game other than Harry? I would get rid of Al. I would get rid of... Who is that? What is the name? Is it Louis, who looks like Pikachu, but he's a... Is it Louis that looks like Pikachu, but he's a gorilla? Gosh, that took some real thinking power. And hi, Willow. Welcome. Oh, it's Boyd. Okay. Boyd, that's who I mean. But yeah. I'd remove Al. I think I'd remove all the gorillas, honestly. I don't like any of them. Boone is probably the most passable one. I think, because he kind of looks cool, but I don't know. And Nikki, trust me, it does hurt. NJ asks, if you couldn't live in the UK, which country would you move to? Honestly, guys, I'd live in America. I love it there so much. I'm a real consumer, and I feel as if whenever I go there, I just feel like I'm home. Like, everyone is kind and... Oh, actually, no, I'd probably say Canada, actually. I think probably Canada because of the healthcare situation, and I've seen some amazing pictures of Canada. So, Ashley, can I come live with you? Yeah, probably Canada, actually. I really, really want to go. Really, really, really. Okay, so let me see. Guys, I'm almost at the end of my questions. Oh my goodness. And then we'll open it up to everyone else. Okay. Okay, Black Lotus asks, if you were a species of fish, what fish would you be and why? I'd be a goldfish. Is that a surprise? Probably not. That's probably what I relate to the most. And if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Probably garlic bread. It kind of ticks all the boxes. Cuddle Me with Cats asks, coffee or tea? And I'm going to say tea because I don't drink coffee. And Amberoni asks, how long do you spend on making the content you upload? So I would say on average a video from start to finish, so filming, editing, rendering. Okay, no, we'll do filming and editing because that's what actually takes me time. Probably 5 hours per video. It depends what it is. Some of them I have like templates, so I just sort of have to put the footage in and it does like everything for me. But oh, that villager interior video, that took me ages. Ages and ages and ages and ages, and because I mess up a lot, I have to constantly like refilm things and yeah. Okay. And how long does it take you and Bobby to film a week of Breaking Bells? Okay, so we film at 7 p.m. GMT and we're usually done by about 8:45 GMT. So that's how long we spend. We talk in between the episodes and before and after, so yeah. So yeah, guys. So that is, I think, all the questions. I actually got through those so quickly. Like, oh my goodness. So guys, ask away in the chat. Ask away. What do you want to know? Nothing is off the charts, obviously within reason. You can ask about my personal life. You can ask about me. You can ask about Animal Crossing, other games. Fire away. In fact, Ashley, I'm going to answer yours first. What's one of your evenings look like when you get home from work? Like if you have to prep for a stream. Luckily I work from home and I'm likely going to be working from home for a long time, if not permanently. So usually what I do, I like go and lay in bed for a bit and I'll go sit on the sofa and watch TV. And Samden, I can't answer it. I have no thoughts in my head. I can't answer it. I will have a proper good think about it though, I promise. When I prep for a stream, basically what I do is I set everything up. I turn my light on. I turn these lights on. I always get water or a drink. I get ready. I do my makeup maybe like an hour before. And yeah, okay. Can you recommend one or two other Switch games? I'd like to get into something new. I really recommend Smash Bros. Even if you're not huge on fighting games, it's so fun. So yeah, Super Smash Bros. Has been really, really good. And another one, Breath of the Wild. And I really loved Super Mario Odyssey. That was really, really good. What type of music do you like? Guys, I am a mixed bag. I like pop, I like country, I like some rock, I like some electronic music. I am all over the place. There is not one genre that I listen to the most. Is that a squishmallow in the back? There are several. Yep, so I've got Mini Octavian, Fwog, Little Dinosaur, Big Dinosaur. My friend Lauren gave those to me. What other hobbies do you like? Honestly, all I do is play games. Natalie, Harry Potter is really big in the US. Is it still just as big in the UK? And are you a fan? Yeah, I would say Harry Potter. I mean, we have Harry Potter Studios, which is, well, Harry Potter Studios, which is really, really cool. I've been a few times. That's really good. But yeah, I would definitely say that Harry Potter is still very, very big in the UK. I think it always will be, to be honest. And yeah, I enjoy Harry Potter. I've watched them quite a few times. They're really good films. I tried to read the books, but I'm not very good with reading. I can obviously read, but it's more like I need to like really take my time with a book. Amy asks, what do you do as your job? And I work in compliance, so I deal with, like, I guess at the minute I'm training in complaints, and yeah, it's kind of like a compliance role, so making sure that people have got information that they request and things like that. I really, really enjoy it, genuinely, and I like manage my own day, and I can kind of choose what hours I want to do and stuff like that. Samjin, if you could meet any of the reality TV people we quote often, who would you pick and why? Obviously Gemma Collins. She'd probably have the best chat. Patty, personal question, how long have you and your boyfriend been together, and any marriage plans? So we've been together 8 years in November, which is kind of crazy considering we met on a game. But marriage plans, honestly, I'm not racing to get married. I think we would rather I think we are more focused on buying a house and having kids. Maybe. We're not going to have kids for a long time, though. We're not going to buy a house for a long time. So, are you a book reader? If so, what books do you read? I have not read a book in so long. I am going to be reading Howl's Moving Castle, though, which Toast recommended to me. I didn't even realise the film was based on a book, so I'm excited to get stuck into that. Kelsey, will he do a Q&A with you next time? Hashtag Team Iggy. Well, he did actually say, he was like, would you want to do a stream together? And I was like, I honestly don't know. But maybe we might do something together. Possibly. It's kind of funny thinking about it. Besides the fur babies, what about human babies? Not for a long time. I have like kitties in my life, and they're so sweet and I love them all to death. But I think I've realised, and I appreciate more than ever, how tough it is to be a mum and how tough it is to be so selfless in life. And I think I'm not at that stage yet where I would, don't get me wrong, if it happens, it happens. But there's not any kind of plans, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think there is. Do you ever feel pressured when one of us gives you art, crafted items, to say it's good, or are you always 100% honest? I have to say, guys, this is a really, really good question. Everyone has different skill levels, but the whole point of it is like someone has taken the time, someone has sat down, they have thought about me, and they have thought, what would Holly like? I want to do this for her. And for me, that's kind of the biggest thing. The fact that someone would even sit down and even think to do something for me is just like, it's just mad. Honestly, the artwork that you guys send me, I mean, Kate did my emotes, which are just incredible. And I don't know, I'll never not be grateful for stuff like that. And any art that gets sent my way, like, it's me. And one day I want to have like a collage of all these amazing pieces. Well, all these amazing pieces, because I literally love them all. And I don't look at them and think, oh gosh, look at that. Like, oh my gosh, I would never. I'm always like, Iggy, look what this person did for me, and look what this person did for me. And, so honestly, I'm very much, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say it. But there's so much thought that goes into people drawing stuff for me. Like, I don't care if it's a stick figure. I honestly don't care. It's perfect to me because it's for me, Have you and Iggy bought a new pepper mill? No. Ashley, would you consider getting a PO box so we could send you cute stuff? Honestly, I did think about doing this. I did have a look into it, and they are expensive. Not crazy expensive, but I think for a year at the post office, it's like the Royal Mail, I think a PO box is like £250, which just seems like a crazy amount of money. That's like £25 a month. But I don't know. And also, I don't want anyone to feel obligated to send me anything. I wouldn't want anyone to feel like they have to. So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I have had people send stuff to me though, like to my actual address. But obviously a PO box would be way safer to do. But like, it was under different circumstances. Kate, you know what I'm talking about. And Lol, earlier you said reading was a hobby. I do like reading. I'm just not good at it at all. I'm just not a good reader. I work in compliance too. It's so rare to find others that do. Yeah, it definitely is. It's quite niche. If you could be in a reality TV show, which one would you be on? Honestly, I just don't think I'd be on any of them. I don't know. Maybe a cooking show? I don't know, like the Bake Off? I have no idea. How long have you and Iggy been together? We've been together 8 years in November. Amy asks, does Iggy also play games? If so, what's his favourite? He plays lots of different things. At the minute, he's like really hooked on WoW, as in World of Warcraft. So I kind of have to peel him off of that sometimes. But he likes all sorts of games. Animal Crossing isn't his kind of game. Like whenever I play it, he's like, so when do you start fighting people? And obviously we all know it's a wholesome game. We don't cut people's heads off. So yeah, and I think he really likes Blizzard games and likes things like Dark Souls and stuff like that. Get a PO box, we'll send you a pepper mill. Thanks, Nikki. I'll end up with like 10. It'll be like my actual Animal Crossing mail where I get sent 60 green items a day. Frida, I would love to send you Swedish candy and snacks. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I might look into it. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to look at it in a little bit more detail. Ashley says 10 for £1. That's like 8p each. Okay, so my brother's just exposed me. So me and my mum went into a card shop when I was younger. Well, maybe 10 years ago. Maybe not even that. And they were doing 10 birthday cards for £1. And I'm not good at maths. And I said, Mum, I was like, 10 cards for £1. That's like, what, 8p each? And she looked at me and she was like, where'd you get that figure from? Where did you get that from? And I'm just sitting there like, oh yeah, it's 10p each. Yeah. And so yeah, not my finest moment. Do you think you'll eventually move to streaming other games? Mara, Stardew Valley, Minecraft, etc, etc. Honestly, I've not even considered it. I think Animal Crossing is kind of where I am at the minute. I don't really know about the future. I want to do more oh, Ashley, right, that makes sense. But yeah, 100%. Yeah, I can't think. What is 250 divided by 12? I don't know, £21 or something. Yeah, I don't know what game it'll be when I do switch eventually. But I love Animal Crossing, so I'll play it for a long time. Lewis says, Holly on a Gordon Ramsay show. Yeah, but not if he's shouting at me. I wouldn't want to go on Hell's Kitchen because I've watched every single season of it and I couldn't deal with it. I'd just cry. Kaylee says, when do you think Brewster will be in Animal Crossing New Horizons? October, September? I honestly thought it was going to be the August update, but I now think it's going to be in September because I feel like pumpkin spice lattes, Starbucks becomes way more popular. I feel like that would probably be when it's going to be, to be honest. Amy says, I play WoW also, although on a break at the moment till the new expansion is out. I'll probably revisit it when Shadowlands is out, but at the minute, I'm all good. But he's been playing Classic, so... we should start an exchange program for candies. I'll mail American candy for some tasty European and Canadian sweets. That would be so funny. Oh my goodness. That would be really fun. Maybe I will set one up. I need to look into it. I need to look into it a bit more. Marina, what is your wish list for your shelves back there? Any figurines you'd love to have? I think just anything Animal Crossing related. I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, the cats chuck everything off. One of them's up there. There's loads of figurines that I'd like. I like a lot of the Blizzard ones, like all the Overwatch ones. They're really, really cool. I need to get a Celeste plush, actually. That's the one thing I do want, because you know I do be loving Celeste. Kirsty, please can you let me know where you got your lashes again? I forgot. And yeah, they are from Amazon. They are literally £3 for 5 pairs. And yeah, they're pretty good. This is like the 4th or 5th time, yeah, wearing them, I think. And Frida, thanks for joining. I hope work goes quickly for you as well. Good night. You need a proper KK slider after the wish fail. Honestly, I mean, I know you can see him lurking over there, but yeah, that was fun. Celeste plush would be adorable back there. Yep, it needs to be a plush, definitely. Oh, there's quite a few plushies on Amazon. I might have to have a look. I'm not saying that the plushies I've got right now aren't good enough, because they really, really are. I really like them, but yeah. Yeah, I think that'd probably be it. You should meet up with Bobby at Nintendo NYC. So me and Bobby have like briefly spoken about this, but he lives a couple of hours away from New York, I'm pretty sure. And if we do go to Orlando next year, we may stop off and see him first, like fly into where he is and like visit him, meet up with him, and then like drive down to Orlando or fly. Like I'll probably fly. I don't know how far that is, but yeah. So it might happen. You never know. Like I've known Bobby for so long. It would be so fun if we met up. And Forbidden Planet have plushies. Wait, I can get that in the UK, can't I? There's an Animal Crossing edition of the Switch. What kind of edition of Switch you'd love to own or wish they would make? I wish they would just do a system where you could look at a colour spectrum and customise your own Joy-Cons. I don't know if that is a thing from Nintendo. I don't know if other companies do it. But say, for example, when you order your Switch, you get the option to, like, imagine like you know the circles that have every single colour and you just sort of like pick and scroll around and stuff. It would be good to be able to do that with your Joy-Cons. And yeah, I've got the original Switch. I got it on release day. I do like the Animal Crossing one, don't get me wrong. I love the back plate of it with all the little, like, the engraved bits or embossed bits. I don't know what you'd even call it, but I like that. I'm not sure about the colours, if I'm honest. Like, I like the colours, but pastels, I'm not always... I'm not sure. I like the colour scheme, but I'm not crazy about it, so yeah. Yeah, and maybe like a way to engrave, maybe like one of the Joy-Cons or something. I don't know if that's something that they offer, but that would be pretty cool. Amy asks, do you think a space exhibition would be a good addition to the museum? Yes, we need Celeste to be back in that museum. I want her to walk around as well because it's fun seeing her, but yeah, she needs to be back where she belongs, definitely. Willow, I'm thinking of getting a DS. Which game should I play first, Fantasy Life or New Leaf? I would honestly say try Fantasy Life because it's very different to Animal Crossing, but then at the same time I love both of those games, to be honest. Yeah, I would definitely say Fantasy Life is more of a battle game, like a proper like questing RPG game, but it's so good. It's such a good game. But New Leaf is just great. Really, really, really great. Oh, I have a yellow Switch Lite. I love the yellow one. I love the yellow, the blue, and the... Wait, It is just yellow, blue, and coral, right? Oh, and there's a grey one. Oh, I like them all, to be honest. I like the coral one, though. Probably the most. And no, New Leaf has to be specifically... New Leaf and Fantasy Life have to be specifically on a 3DS, but yeah. I wish we could have a gemstone element added and they could go in the museum. Ooh, that would be fun. Have you seen Ooblets? Yes, I have. I'm thinking of maybe playing it. I don't know if I've honestly committed to sort of too much or like too many games at the minute, so I don't want to like add to that too much. But I might play it just like on the side. I'm not entirely sure. There's so many games I buy and I don't play them at all. And I would say, okay, I think Fantasy Life personally so far is more fun than Summer in Mara. Summer in Mara seems a lot slower and there's not that kind of battle aspect to it. At least I've not come across that yet. It doesn't seem that kind of game. But Fantasy Life combines everything cute. Yeah, it combines everything cute. You've got like some combat. You've got cute characters. Nice areas. And it's kind of one of those games that just keeps on going. You think you've kind of got to the end. And then all of a sudden, like, you can access this other area. And there's the max level is 200. You can play it for quite a long time, to be honest. I have a plain grey one, so boring, but it now has a Holly Crossing sticker on it. Yes, I do. Oh, by the way, guys, I am going to be announcing the giveaway winner tomorrow, so please look out for that video. It's going to be a very, very, very quick video. I'm going to literally film it after this. And hi, Deborah, welcome. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is a great question. Kirsty asks, if you could have one wish right now, what would it be? Probably the ability to heal people. Mentally, physically. Like, I would wish to have magical powers that could help people, I think. Yeah, I think so. And bye, Natalie. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'd like to be able to have magical powers that could help people. Yeah, I think so. That would be good. Like for example, I could just do this and I could just heal all wounds. Or I could, like, if someone's got a headache, I could just put my hand on their head and just, you know, that would be good. But I feel like I'd be very, very, very sought after. I feel like everyone would want to be my friend, so I think it'd be a bit overwhelming. Magical Girl Holly, hells yeah. I think that's what I would choose. Because the thing is, guys, I know some people would be like, yeah, but what about all the money in the world? Guys, if I've got healing hands, can you imagine how much money I would make? Literally, I just sit there out of my hands like this, and then I just, literally, 50 quid a minute. But obviously for friends and family, I'd do it for free. You guys say I'm so wholesome, and then I'm like, guys, I would charge an absolute bomb for that. I've never heard anyone else pick that. Well, because I just feel like, I don't know, there's not... Because it would always end up being that I would probably make a ton of money because I'd be an anomaly. I could wish for more wishes, but I think that's not allowed. But yeah, healing would be an awesome power. Like mental pain, physical pain, emotional pain, all of that. I'm your girl. I'd have such a long queue. My God, I'd probably be doing that to myself every day. Whoomp. But yeah, I think that's, yeah, it would be good. It would be good to have that power. I could help so many people with so many things that I can't really do right now. It's kind of like, you know, when you've got someone that you coming for Jesus's career. You know me. Yeah, it would be interesting, I think. I don't really wish for much, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm not much of a wisher. Because I just feel like, yeah. Have you ever played D&D? No, I've never ever played D&D. I just never haven't played it. Which species in Animal Crossing do you think your mods are? Okay, I think Samjin would be a frog, but they would be like Gigi or Diva. I'm not saying anything more about that. Marina, I think, would be a bunny, but like a big sister bunny, like a sisterly bunny. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, no, Samjin would be a smug frog, 100%. Marina would be a sisterly bunny. Toast would be, I think Toast would be a cat. I think a normal cat, because Toast is just so, like, Toast, you're like so well balanced and chilled. Samjin, I mean, you're a frog, because I feel like you would be sassy like Diva and like Diva and Gigi. Bobby is doing one of the Crunchy Island races next week. Would you ever do one? Guys, I'm gonna say it right now, I don't think I could do one. I think I would find it so difficult. Honestly, I think I would find it too tough. Yeah, I definitely, yeah, I think I'd find it difficult, and I wouldn't want... Toast, I didn't mean no personality. That's not what I meant. I just meant you're just like chill to talk to. You're all chill to talk to, but at the same time, like, you're all so different as well, which I love. Samjin, I meant that in the most loving way possible. If there was a fire right now in your house and you could only grab 3 items, what would you grab? I would grab... Right. Can I grab my computer? Oh, that's so difficult. Okay, I'd grab my phone, of course. I would grab... I'd grab my headset, because that, like, is very new. And I can't, like, that has not got its worth out of it yet. And probably my Switch. Yeah, probably those. But everything else, unfortunately, would have to just perish. That's kind of a tough one. And obviously I'd grab the fur babies, but technically Kirsty said not including the cats or my boyfriend. Otherwise I'd definitely grab those 3. Might be tough carrying them all at the same time though. I mean, Stitch weighs an absolute ton. Octavolley pillow, no. He can stay. He's fine where he is. Yeah, I think so. There was a fire right now, Holly. I think that was a warning. That's what you get for calling me a frog. I feel like you would be a frog though, but I mean it in a nice way. Can that ever be meant in a nice way? I'm not really sure. Definitely the porg. Yeah. I promise the porg. Definitely. Ooh. That'll be gone. Oh dear. But yeah, Taylor, I just don't think I could. You're right, the heart palpitations. I couldn't do it. Kaylee, what's your favourite thing to do for self-care? Probably a face mask, honestly. If I'm having like a funny day, I like to just get a face mask. Like a clay mask or a sheet mask, or... Guys, I've been using this skincare from The Ordinary, and it's got like chemical peels, and they've been really good. Like, oh my gosh, look at my highlighter. My skin's been loads better since using it though. There's like a salicylic acid, I don't know how to say it, and their cleanser. So I've been using those as often as I'm meant to, obviously. How do you keep your hair looking so smooth and shiny? Honestly, I have always wanted hair like this, which sounds really big-headed, but I use a brand called Mane and Tail, which is horse shampoo, but then they kind of rebranded it to be not horse shampoo. It's more human shampoo now. But I use that, and I also use a lot of hair masks, and I always use oil on my hair after I've washed it. Not loads, just like a pea-sized amount, and run it through. Yeah, I use a lot of oil, but it is kind of getting there now. It's growing at a nice pace. Drop the skincare routine. Right, my skincare routine is probably not that great, but I'm kind of lucky. I don't really get spots. I just have lots of freckles, which I feel like I put on a lot of makeup, so you can't see, but I have a lot of freckles. I have, I use a moisturizer, which is from Aldi, like a thick nighttime moisturizer. I use that like 3 times a week. I use, where is it? Hold on, if I can get it. Okay, I use this. It's got stuff all over it. The Ordinary Salicylic Acid, which, so it's basically, it's really good if you've got acne. I don't have acne or anything like that, but this is really good, and the Ordinary is really inexpensive as well. Oh, also I have this, which is, this is like, I'm gonna try not to spill this. This is the chemical peel that I use. It's very weak though, and it's literally like blood coloured. I don't know if you could see that. Oh, it is literal blood, but it's really, really good. And they're so inexpensive as well. Like skincare, like chemical peels and stuff are usually so expensive. Like you could easily pay like £50, but these are like £6. And honestly, I've used this 3 times, and look how much I've used. You only keep these things on for about 10 minutes each though, and they can tingle a little bit, but yeah, I just make sure I wash my face, and yeah. Love the lipstick today. What is it that you're wearing? I am wearing Makeup Revolution in Pro Supreme lipstick in Insight. I literally love it. I bought myself a load of lipsticks, and then I accidentally put them on the windowsill, so they all melted, so now it kind of looks like that. But hey, it's fine, that's just who I am. Holly is a horse confirmed. What do you order from Nando's? Honestly, I never ever have Nando's. My boyfriend's not a huge fan because he's like, nah, it's just chicken, but like I quite like Nando's. I usually get the butterfly chicken, mash, and garlic bread. I'm pretty basic. You said you don't drink alcohol that much, so what non-alcoholic drink is your favourite? Guys, I love Monster. I would drink Monster all day if I could. I always get some when we do our food shop. I haven't had any in quite a long time now. When I say a long time, I mean like 4 days, 5 days. Seems like a long time. I never have more than 1 a day, and I have the 0 sugar ones. But I like the Monster Ultra, which is blue. It's like a blue raspberry flavour. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I also love really, really cold water. I'm a real water snob. I don't like warm water, lukewarm water, cool water. I like cold. Like we go through so much ice because I use a lot of ice. And then apart from that, I love Pepsi Max. I tend to stick to sugar-free drinks nowadays. Just because basically June last year I started this like weight loss journey, and I lost 2.5 stone, and one of the things I struggled to give up was like full fat drinks. So that was kind of tough. And then once I realised how many of my calories I was drinking, it made it a lot easier for me to make the switch. But yeah, I love Dr. Pepper as well. And welcome back, Jeannie. Taylor, I would donate my favourite organ to have Nando's and Wagamama's again. We need them here in Chicago. Oh, Wagamama's is really good. And yeah, Nando's is just such a classic British cuisine, sort of. If you could talk to Tom Nook and ask him one question, what would it be? I would ask him, what the hell are you playing at? Where are you putting all my money? I want to know. Like, show me your house. Like, we talked enough about mine. Show me yours. I want to see. Yeah, no messing about. I'd be like, show me your palace. And show me your partner. Show me who you're married to. I want to know. That's what I would do, I think. Yeah. Where's all my money gone all these years? What have you been buying? What spice level Nando's? Oh, probably medium. Like, I quite like spicy food, but not too spicy. So medium. I'm a medium girl. Why doesn't he donate to the bridges? And I don't know if he's married. I'm just going to assume that he's married. What do you want from Isabel? I just want her to have her soul back. That's it. Like, just... Oh, Nintendo, what did you do? What on earth did you do? What did you do to that poor girl? She's not herself anymore. He's a man full of secrets. That's very true. What does his home look like? I feel like the only person that would ever use that money floor is Tom Nook. The only person that would ever use those gold bars is Tom Nook. That is his house. That's his house. His house is made of gold. Pure, solid gold. Hansel and Gretel, but with gold. Instead of cakes and candies and stuff. Same thing every morning, no news. I'm sick of it. And I hate to be like, oh, boo-hoo, I'm a time traveller. But it's like, when you time travel as well, you see that so much. Like, that's all you see ever. It's a real pain. So, yeah. If you're being held hostage by Tom Nook, blink twice, literally. That's so funny. That is true, though. Yeah. Guys, I can't believe we hit 4K. I'm actually so shocked at that. I'm actually so shocked. Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, what's happened to me? Who am I? What have I done to deserve? Like, what am I doing? Yeah, I think that all the time, actually. 4K. 4,000 people. 4,000. 5,000 is coming next. I don't know how quickly we'll hit that, because the last few months have been like really, like, they've been really, really quick. It's been really quick to get that, but I don't know what the next, because I've been gaining about 400 subscribers a month, which is like crazy. That's a crazy amount. I'm just kind of constantly looking for things to up my game, and yeah, definitely. And Chad, hi, welcome. I saw your video about your plushies. They looked so stinking cute. I might have to get some. Do you know if they changed the spawn rate of campsite villagers? Because, girl, my campsite would be a ghost town. Honestly, I never get villagers in my campsite, ever. I never get red. I still haven't had Gulliver. I still haven't had him. And I need to do a pirate build with Rold, because he's going to be King Rold, King of the Pirates. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Might have to get on the old Nookers on. What will you do for 5K? I don't know, honestly. I've been secretly filming you all, which sounds horrendous, but I have been filming every single interaction that we have as a community. Anytime I visit someone, anytime we have an event, anytime anything, I filmed all of it, every single bit of it. So I'm going to be putting together some nice videos for us all to look at. Because there's times that I've recorded that you probably wouldn't even think that I'd recorded, but I have recorded them. And hi Alex, welcome. First time caller, long time watcher. Yeah, I've got loads of videos, guys. I've got so many, so many. It's just about like putting them all together. I've started putting some of them together, but yeah. Yeah, I've been just right from the start as well. I started filming it because I thought maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get a community going. It was so good when Pat raided. That was when I kind of started to, I feel like, take off a little bit. Because it just kind of like injected a community really into my channel, and I didn't kind of have that before. Really, I did have people watching me, obviously, and I had people regularly engaging through Breaking Bells, but that's what really brought me a lot of my wonderful people, so I'm always going to be thankful for that. Will you be releasing another hunt moments like the last one? Maybe, to be honest. I feel there's not been too many moments that I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to include that in a video, but maybe. I've got loads of bloopers that I need to upload, to be honest, like loads and loads of bloopers, because I did that members video, but I do actually have more. Toast, thank you so much. 4K hype, peeps. I'm still like, I almost feel like it doesn't exist. Thanks for the super chat. And guys, you have no idea how much it means to me when you say like you deserve more, because sometimes I feel like that as well. Sometimes I feel like, why am I not doing better? Why am I not viral? Why am I not? And for those of you that, you know me maybe on a more personal level, you kind of know how much I struggle with that side of things. Like, I place so much of my validation and so much of my value on how other people and how other, little super chat thing, and how other people view me, and I wish I wasn't like that. And some people might say, well, you're not in the right game then. But I think I am in the right game. I just think I'm just quite sensitive to stuff like that. And obviously I've talked about my horrendous, crippling self-esteem problem. So, like, honestly, guys, on Sunday was a really difficult day for me. I woke up, I felt defeated, and I couldn't even tell you what made me feel like that. I think it was because it was my time of the month, but I felt defeated. I felt like I had no direction. I felt like there was nothing going on. And it's like, that's so not true, and it's so easy to feel that way. Like, why have I not got more when I put so much into the world? Who feels like, I don't know, that's really corny, I know, but that's okay to feel like that though. It's all right to like question yourself. I think that's what it's all about. Guys, if I could clone myself into 1 million of Marinas, we would all support you in a heartbeat. You're so sweet. Poker Crossing, it's always hard when you see channels go up loads and stuff. It affects everyone. Don't worry, you're doing awesome. Keep it up. Thank you. I've been watching more streamers lately, and that is something I've heard a lot. Why am I not doing better? So it's not just you at all. Kirsty, if you knew what others thought of you, you would not feel that way. You're amazing. Many look up to you. That's so sweet, you guys. Like, I cannot tell you the absolute journey that I've been on. Like, when I'm going to be really real with you all. So going back to the question of when I met Bobby and when I did Geekcast, the podcast with him, I was not in a good place. Part of the reason that we stopped doing that was because Bobby wanted to take it in a certain direction, and I just could not commit to it. I struggled to make it to things. I struggled to be punctual. I struggled to get organised because I was relying very heavily on sleeping tablets, and I just was not sleeping even with sleeping tablets. So I was back and forth from the doctors, back and forth from, I was so run down all the time, and I just couldn't commit to it. And I knew that when I came back to YouTube, I had to really be like, I'm here now, you know. It took me a long time to come to terms with a lot of things. And it's weird though, because like I work on it so much. I've been to counselling, I've done all of these, I think, really brave things, but you never fully reach heaven, you know. I'll never fully reach that level of like, I'm so happy with myself, but like, I'm happy with where I am, I think. And Ivy, oh my gosh, you're so sweet. And I'm human. I'm not a perfect human, unfortunately. I have made so many mistakes in my life. So I love that you look up to me, but also I'm not a perfect person. So, and I think you guys can probably all see that. And Jessie, you're only a little bit late. I mean, maybe I'm just 2 hours early. I'm not really sure. I'm only joking. Here comes the piggy queen. Black Lotus, yeah, Holly, not all of us are as brave as you to put yourself out there. It's really admirable. Oh, you're so sweet. Thanks. You just gotta, I don't know. I'm at a point in my life now where I just think like, I don't want any grief. If something's bothering me, I'm just gonna say it. I don't hold back anymore, because I just think, why should I want, if anyone is going to look up to me, I want them to look up to me and just be like, she's tried so hard, you know, throughout all the bad and all the good and all the everything. But yeah, so weird. It's been such a strange few years. And you helped me out more than you would ever think the other night. Oh, just by being there when I had nobody. Grateful. Lily, you're such an inspiration. You're such a gorgeous soul. So much love. Oh, guys. Well, some of you might notice that I don't let things go. So then if someone's having a bad day, I like message people straight away, and I'm like, here, my child, let me like cry on my shoulder. I don't know. You just got to make time for people. You've got to make time for the people that make you you. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Kirsty, don't you worry. Don't you worry at all. I've got your back. I've got all of your backs, like so much. You know, so much. You honestly have no idea how much. I even sent. So Sarah's not in the chat at the minute, I don't think. But I sent Sarah a voice note one night of me crying, being like, why can't I be there for everyone? And she's, honestly, she has to deal with all of my emotions, bless her. So does Jessie. Like, Jessie has to deal with all my emotions. My mods have to deal with all my emotions. Like, oh, Popricorn, one thing I really appreciate and respect about you is your honesty with us. Oh, thanks. Toast, no one is perfect, but I think it's great that you can be a role model that doesn't pretend to be. That's what people need. Thanks. Jessie, I've joined. It's such a deep moment. Holly, you helped me so much too. You're so sweet. Hayley, hi, welcome. I'm glad. Oh, and you're from Canada. That's so cool. I really want to go there. Taylor, your kindness alone is something to admire, let alone everything you've accomplished. Argo with the hearts. Beaker, everyone is so lovely. Treat others how you treat others how you would like to be treated. Sammy, I've suffered with depression for over 10 years and lockdown has been hard. I haven't worked. All the Animal Crossing YouTubes I've followed have been so lovely and down to earth. I completely agree with that. I think you speak for so many people when you say that, you know. Yeah, completely. I wish I had got to that point at your age. I wasted so many years getting there. I feel like everyone takes it at their own pace, and if I hadn't gone to counselling, I wouldn't have been where I am, to be honest, because I just needed that. I needed that extra step, I think. Jessie, we love your emotions, babes. Oh my gosh, I'm such a mess all the time. Kate, this is the only Discord I'm a part of. It's so different. I love so many of you. Ashley, me too. Yours and Bobby's communities have been such a help during this time. Kirsty, sometimes you just got to let the emotions out. It can be so dangerous keeping things bottled up. Exactly, 100%. Like, that's why in the Discord, when people say like, oh, sorry, I'm rambling, sorry, I'm oversharing, it's like, no, like, you're all good. Like, we're all there to kind of support you, and we can't always fix the problems, but we can hold your hand through it, you know, like we can, because it's not about fixing people, it's about helping people when they, like, whilst they fix themselves, and that's kind of like the main thing. And Hayley, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, look at that cute little sticker. That's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, we got some pears. This vacation juice just makes me die. Marina, I'm always here for you or anyone who needs. I feel like sometimes I sound a little harsh. No, Marina, you could not sound harsh even if you tried. Honestly, I don't think you could. I don't think you're even capable of being mean. I don't even think that's a thing that you have. Taylor, also, we can share custody over Stitches since he's half yours. Do you want weekdays or weekends? I'll take weekends. Wait, but that means I've got 2 Stitches to look after. Oh, well, technically 3, including my cat. Bye, Amber. Thank you for all your wonderful questions. They were all amazing. And yeah, Marina, honestly, you're like the granny of the Discord. We're always like teaching you things, so never, ever, 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 never in a million years would that ever be the case. Yeah, there's just, and you guys know that I don't tolerate meanies. I don't tolerate people that are mean. I don't tolerate people that don't support other people. Like, Deanie, aggressively protective. That's so funny. That's perfect. That is so perfect. Oh dear. Honestly though, like the mods, like Marina, Toast, Samjin, even like stream mods, like, oh my gosh, you guys are so amazing. I can't explain how nice it is knowing that I can work a full day and I can come back. The thing is, there's no one in the Discord that's like problematic, so it's fine. But there's just, like, I know I could be gone for like a month, which I'm not going to do. And I know everything would be fine, you know. We shall protect Marina at all costs. And yeah, that's 100% true. I absolutely agree. At all costs. Under no circumstances will anyone infiltrate her space. Samjin, you tolerate me. I'm the baddest bench. Yeah, but that's fine. You can be that and also be tolerated. Welcome back, Everything or Nothing. Welcome back. Kirsty, you guys are all lovely from the start, been so welcoming. Of course, that's why we always encourage people to come into the Discord, because I don't know how we've managed to get so many nice people. That actually always really shocks me. Like, how is it that we've got so many nice, like-minded people that just want to play Animal Crossing, that just want to talk about pets and food, and like, I wish I could be present in every single conversation, but I read everything. Like, I don't think I make it obvious, but I do read everything and I love it. I go through the channels like constantly. Like, what conversation can I get involved with? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's such a magical safe space of love. That's so true. That's so true. And Jelly Vlogs in the house. Hey girl, how is we doing? Actually, Holly, I've just placed a bouncer just at the entrance of your server. Wait, aren't you the bouncer, Marina? Shub, the Discord helped me so much. Yeah, it's great. I'm so glad that was set up. So glad. And I have to say, Sarah is the one that set the Discord up, and she did an amazing job of doing that. I finished streaming at 4 a.m, 3:30, and I just all of a sudden have this whole community just there. And at the time, it felt kind of like, well, this is this person's community, not mine. But it is my community, you know? It is mine. I have my own community, you know? It's, yeah. Remember when you thought you didn't need one? I was like, does anyone want a Discord? And then like 100 people were like, yes, we want a Discord. That was so funny. There's me who's never like, guys, I tell you what, I'd never used Discord properly before. So to not only have had a Discord made, but to also have to manage the Discord was so difficult. My like mods back me up here when I say that sometimes I'll just create channels and like they just don't work. It happens way too often. Soundjin, 5 years ago, I could never have imagined being friends with you. Watching your content brought me so much joy, and for you to be my friend now is so amazing, and I honestly love you so much. You're a great friend. You see, you can be nice. Oh dear. Thank you so much, Soundjin. You know, like guys, you're all my friends. Like completely. There's no fan. There's no, I'm not your leader. Like I don't ever want that. I just want us to all be friends, you know? And congrats on 4K, well deserved. Here's to 4K more. Thank you so much. Thank you. Jesse, I've been absent from stream because I've been on a treasure island and have been grabbing little gifts for people, so watch them Discord channels. Oh girl, you tease. Amanda, it's really hard to make friends as an adult and very scary to hop into conversations, especially when people have been there a while, but it's worth being brave. I promise, guys, it's so worth being brave. And for anyone that maybe feels maybe a bit nervous to talk in the Discord, especially in the Let's Chat channel, which is always like absolutely popping off, can I just say? There's just always lots of conversation on there, but just say hello. I promise you, Marina asks everyone who their like favorite villager is and who their villager, like who's on their island at the minute. So like you're instantly gonna break the ice. It's all good. It's all good. Mythka, I love you, Holly. So glad to be a part of the group. I am so glad you bless us with your art. Can I just say, I don't stop talking about it. It's amazing. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough to make friends as an adult. As a kid, you're kind of shoved in these situations where you just make friends. But as an adult, it's like you've got so much more going on than just having friends. So I completely agree. Poker Crossing, this is literally the nicest stream I've ever been on. Someone give this girl 100k subs now. YouTube, I'm waiting. I'm here. I'm waiting for you. Our Discord is just great to just jump into. Brooklyn. Oh, Marina is so great. She makes you feel welcome and important. Oh, I was so afraid of Discord because I'm 34 and hands down your community of Discord is so amazing. I completely agree. AJ, okay. I appreciate all the highs. I wish I could say hi that many times back. Genuinely, but please don't spam, otherwise I can't read what everyone's saying. But hi AJ Ahmed, welcome to the stream. Holly, I've been here for like 5 minutes and I'm already crying. Why is it so emotional? I honestly don't know, girlfriend. I don't know, it's just so weird. Like the whole thing's so strange. And I think as well, I think Jesse, you know the struggle. I send you so many voice notes of me just being like, I'm not having a good day and I just don't feel very good. Honestly, that is how, Jesse, how many times have I cried on a voice note? I'm so human, guys. I'm so human, I promise. I won't hide anything. The Discord is the cutest thing. Oh, Jen, I've just started watching your videos. I'm glad I first saw you on Nintendo Talk. You are such a sweetheart, and I'm definitely going to join the Discord. Yes, please. Please, we love new people. Alexa the Potato Hobbit, which is a great name, by the way. I need to be more brave and participate more in Discord. Everyone there is so nice. Honestly, there's no pressure ever, but don't be afraid. If you're sitting there thinking, oh, do I, don't I? Like, please do. I'll be there. I'm going to be there. I welcome every single person that walks through that Discord door. And everyone can vouch for me. I'll always and you can always message me. You know, I'll always reply. Yeah, just do it. Please just do it. I promise you'll find something that you may not have found somewhere else. It's a great vibe. Jessie sis cries a lot, can confirm. I honestly do. I'm such a crybaby, and I'm just so emotional. Like the other day, like I said, Sunday was just not a good day. I had like a real self-esteem existential crisis, and I was fine, and then I hit my head on the corner of that unit so lightly, and then all of a sudden I was just like, oh my gosh, I cried so much. And like, boyfriend turned to me and he was like, are you okay? I was like, I don't think I'm okay, it's just not been a good day. And like, I proper like did a Kim K face scrunch cry. It was like I'm not good. Jade's still crying that I found Graham on an island. Oh, we do love Graham. Lucy, I love your Discord. I'm just rubbish at keeping up. Honestly, I'm rubbish at keeping up too. These damn Yorkshire puddings, what are they? Oh my gosh, they're so good. I could probably make some, actually. Holly's Kitchen. Oh, that would be a terrible series. That would be the worst. It's like Holly's Karaoke. That would be a terrible series. We need a Yorkshire pudding emoji. Can you imagine? Oh, Lewis, the Discord warms my heart beyond possible temperatures. 100%. I just know. I mean, we had a whole debate on ice cream. Like, yeah, earlier, which was so funny. It's so weird how people from all different walks of life and just so many different people in general come together and create something that feels really special. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you can have all these different people but everyone gels together. I don't know how it works. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm still trying to get to the bottom of it. Is it a cult? We don't know. And Deanie, Holly's Kitchen Karaoke. Can you imagine that series? I can't cook when I'm silent. Can you imagine if I like... Oh, can you imagine if I was cooking at the same time? You freaks make it into soup. And Kate, I have so many emote ideas. I want to say emojis, emotes. Girl, we can definitely work on some of them for sure. Definitely. I love ice cream soup. That's so funny. Oh, this is it. This is what it's all about. My island is called Cult Gang. I love that. That's a great name. Sugar House. Oh my god. I'll produce it. That's funny. That's good. Oh dear. Put on chat and we all chime in and sing with you. That'd be funny. I hope I'm gonna try and do more like Discord chatty things. I just think it's fun to just like sit and chat to everyone. I don't know, it just feels like, I don't know, it's one thing to type to people, but it's another thing to, yeah, yeah, I love it. And I'm very shy. I'm a very shy person. Like in real life, I'm not good at meeting new people. I find it hard finding, but when I go on that chat thing, I have to think like, you guys listen to me all the time, so it's not, you know, it's not anything new. Mark, I like to think your channel and Discord are a mixture of Parks and Rec, and oh my gosh, this word, I know it's spelled differently, but I feel bad saying it. We're gonna call it Smits Creek, inclusive and full of characters. That's so true. Also, I hope you guys are liking the background music. It's Animal Crossing Lo-Fi. I found it on YouTube. I'd love to recite the grandma thing to you over call and see if it's just hard to understand as the actual video. But yeah, I love the lo-fi. It's really cool. I might do this on more streams, have some background music. Kate, I'm so shy, but I love the chat. But it's nice though, because like slowly you start to see people become more confident, and then I'm like, yes, yes. In an Eminem voice, Holly crossing in the kitchen for some cooking times. The oil be spitting like these sick rhymes. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Hi Tracy, welcome. Sarah, I've decided to be big and brave and go on Discord more. That's good. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are loving the music. I just wanted something chill, you know, but I wanted something a bit different, a bit more vibey, a bit more like we're sitting in a cafe or the Roost somewhere. But yeah, that porg in the background. Isn't he great? Isn't he just amazing? Look at him. He's perfect. I can't believe that cost me money. Oh dear. But yeah, I think Discord is so fun. And I've never really used Discord apart from when I got my own Discord, because it's really confusing at first. But Marina has put together an amazing how-to Discord guide. So if you get on there and you're like, what do I do? Go on that guide. It's perfect. It's the perfect guide ever. The best one I've ever seen. Holly's cooking karaoke streaming series. Wowzers. Can you imagine? Oh dear. Beaker. I'd love to chat, but would be lisping all over the place due to nerves. Yeah, I have a lisp. I have a lisp too though, like a very, very slight one. When I'm particularly tired as well, I do stutter, which I struggle with. Sometimes I can't really talk, so you're all good. And Deborah, it is one of the first channels, I think. Oh my goodness. Tracy, you're still hunting Raymond. Day 4, ticket 245. Girl, I really hope you find him soon. But yeah, it would, I think, like, as well, if you're feeling like particularly, I don't know, if you feel on your own, like, just be like, hey, anyone want to come chat? I'd subscribe to that glorious content. Cooking and singing, yes please. And yeah, Beaker, we love you. We love who you are in the community. Like, you don't, yeah, I know it's easy to say, like, you don't need to be worried, but we're all so different. Like, I can barely speak and I'm there. So yeah, we'd love to have you on. Jessie, I've never used the voice chat on Discord, but I'm intrigued and may have a little go. Definitely do it, guys. Like, maybe at some point in the next week. I only say the next week because my schedule's looking a bit funky. But I'll definitely, like, we should just come on and like have like a diving party or play a game or a fake bug off or something like that. I don't know. Beaker, I will never stop. And next time you bake a cake, make a chocolate Victoria sponge cake with crushed Oreo biscuits in the batter. Oh, that sounds incredible. That sounds spot on. Maybe I'll go to the shop tomorrow because I do have the ingredients to bake a cake. Not that I'm very good at baking cakes. Mark, I just had Bud move out, so I'm about to hunt. Who should I be looking for? Ooh, I don't know. What about, like, Raymond? Maybe. And is it everyone in the group voice chat? So it's kind of like you just kind of join the channel and people join in as well. but you can like mute yourself, so you can just listen to others. And I usually share my screen as well so that you can see what I'm doing. Just gives a bit of a visual, I guess. Who is shipping that to me? I'll make a glorious cake and I'll ship you all a slice. It might not be that nice by the time it gets to you, but yeah, like a scavenger hunt or a fake bug off or a fake fish off. Like, I don't know, that would be fun. I'd like to do more stuff like that. And obviously we want to do a fashion show. We need to sort this out by the end of this month. I'm looking at you, Marina. Where we basically have a competition and we choose from like a selection of entries, and there's like a theme for the month, and then we choose our favourite X amount, and then they come to my island, come on the catwalk, walk down the catwalk, do different poses, do different styles, and then at the end we decide who's the winner. And oh my gosh, how fun would that be? So like, say if everyone just, you know, say we get 15 entries and then we have to pick 5, and then we have to, with those 5 people, they come on the island and then we just judge them. How funny would that be? I don't know. Like, who am I, Tyra? I'm a huge fan of America's Next Top Model, so that is perfect. Yeah, I think it'd be so fun, and all you'd have to do is put a screenshot of the fashion show, like your character, and then maybe we'll pick like 5 out of the however many we get, and you can change your hair, your eyes, your anything. Yeah, that would be funny, and obviously there'll be a prize for the winner. It would just be fun. Like, I don't know, maybe we'll see like whatever gets the most, like the ones that get the most reactions. I don't know, but yeah, that would be so fun. And yeah, Animal Crossing's Next Top Model. It is gonna happen, guys. We're gonna do it. What I'll do is over the next few days, me and the mods will kind of come to an agreement, like time when we're gonna do it. It's only for fun though. Like, we've obviously got the, oh my gosh, yeah, we'll need some fans blowing the hair, 100%. I will work on a runway. Oh my gosh, how fun is this gonna be? I'll work on a runway. Oh, it's gonna be huge. And yeah, it'll be so fun. And then we just have to judge. My husband is the best at creating unique outfits. Right now he is dressed in a Western outfit, but with a hot dog hat. So many lols. That's amazing. And hi, Pat. Welcome. Hey, and the green heart. I'm loving that. But yeah, I would love Animal Crossing's Next Top Model. That would be super fun. Pat, do you have any questions for me? Is there anything that you're absolutely dying to know? Yeah, and we've already got the first theme, which is Jungle Diva, which I don't even know what that means, but it means something. Can we build it live stream? Yes, that would be so fun. I would literally love that. Yeah, I'll do a live stream of me building it. That would be cool. I've already got an idea for it, so I don't think it would take too long. I get like cameras and fun things. I love how that rhymes. Pat in the chat. Okay, top 3 favourite YouTube channels, go. Nintendo Talk, and Nintendo Talk. Yeah, I'd say that's top 3. I would probably say, guys, I watch loads of like lifestyle vloggers. I really love oh my gosh, why have I forgotten? Oh, I really love Sarah Ray Vargas. She's cool. I really love there's a girl called Taz, and I also really love who else? I don't know. I'm trying to think of like non-gaming ones. Oh, What is her name? What is her name? Is it Ask a Mortician? I'm sure you guys will know who I mean. And favourite bands. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I actually really like Nickelback. I've always loved Nickelback. Favourite bands. I love the 1975. I love... Who else do I love? I can't think. I love lots of groups. Yeah, I love lots of groups. I love K-pop. I love J-pop. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I'm like... My favourite person in the whole world, though, is obviously Ariana Grande. She is my absolute... Yeah. She's my absolute queen. But yeah, we love the 1975. And actually, I have been listening to Tove a lot. Since the concert, I've been listening to her a lot. Because I was like, wait, I actually really like this music. And I recognise some of the tracks. And then since then, I've kind of had her on repeat a little bit. So that was cool. That was a very, very cool part of that whole thing. I was like, I like this music. This is my kind of music. Do you listen to BTS? No, I don't. I actually don't. Look at this grab. That's so funny. I don't mind Nickelback, though. I actually don't. I don't think... I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think they're just a bit of a funny... Yeah. They're just a bit funny, aren't they? Isn't that guy married to Avril Lavigne as well? Like, he literally hit the jackpot with her. Little Big Town. I've not heard of it. Oh, wait. I don't know. I don't know if I've heard of it or not. But honestly, I listen to so many really obscure songs. Like, I'm sorry, but the Kim Possible theme tune just really slaps. Like, it's just so good. Kim Possible has one of the best soundtracks ever. Bratz Rock Angels has some of the best... Oh yeah, my favourite band ever, Bratz Rock Angels, obviously. And Nicole, thank you so much. Hey, oh my goodness, I've got a couple. I've got a couple in the chat. You need to go back and find the music discussion a few nights ago. Awesome bands mentioned, including them Crooked Vultures. I've never even heard of them. Even Pat's like, Nicole? Yeah, I do be loving Kim Possible though. That honestly, that theme tune just makes me feel alive. But yeah, what's the sitch? We love it. Ariana Grande came to Disney and I missed her. Oh, I met Justin Bieber. He came to Big Thunder. That is incredible. Yeah, I am a bit of a Justin Bieber stan as well. Yes, Bratz Rock Angels, guys. If you've not heard the song, Bratz Rock Angels, so good. That song, it's incredible. It's so fun. It's like the funnest thing ever. Bobby's ringtone is Kim Possible. I'm going to have to bring that up with him. Yeah, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. That's what it's all about. Right, Lilo. Cool. I love it when she eats the plant behind me. But yeah, oh God, I'm really varied with my music. So it's hard to pinpoint. Oh my gosh, I have the Rock Angels CD and the film on videotape. Oh my gosh, Bratz Rock Angels was just perfect. And yeah, Lilo's just there. She's always there. Stitch never goes up there. He's not agile enough. Congrats on 4K. Thanks, Ashley. Oh my gosh, Nicole, I had the Bratz Rock Angels PC game. So underrated. I feel like I never had that. I had the dolls, but I didn't have the PC game. I did watch the series, though. To be honest, I probably still would watch the series. I did watch the Winx Club the other day. Some of it. Who else do I like? What is the most Nook Miles tickets you spent looking for one villager? I think for me it was probably about 200, which was that absolute marathon stream, which took like 6 hours. You did a Bratz collection? Can you link me to that? That sounds great. I don't know. Do you know what? I find my music taste can be really obscure sometimes. Like, right, what have I got on my Spotify playlist? I've got one that's literally called Pop Princess. Let me find it. It's actually ridiculous. Here I am. Oh, Pop Princess is right. We've got All About Me from the Bratz film. We've got Into the Unknown from Frozen. We've got So Little Time, which is from... Oh, Mary-Kate and Ashley. I can't remember what it was called. Oh, Bill versus Eric. Right, okay. So I need to come clean about this because I know Bobby loves Bill. I had Eric and I really liked him. I think he has one of the coolest houses ever. Eric is very cool. I think Bill is cuter, but I think Eric has more personality. Please. Please don't hate me. And yeah, but honestly I really like both. But I have actually had Eric, but I had him in his starter home, which was really disappointing. Like, he deserves his own home. I don't know why they did that starter home thing. What else do I have in this playlist? I have Fabulous from High School Musical 2. I have all the High School Musical tracks, obviously. Got a bit of Doja Cat in there as well. I think Cherry is better than both. Yeah, I like them both. I just got Bo yesterday. Oh, Bo's cute. Jen, I have to go make dinner now. I'm glad I tuned in. You're also nice and welcoming. Take care. Bye, Jen. Bye. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. I had Raymond and kicked him out because I didn't know about the hype until after he was gone. That's devastating. Oh no, you could have made some dollar there. Oh dear. But yeah, I think there's so many villagers and I need more villager slots so I can have them all. That's just how I feel though. I would find space for every single one. Every single one. We need to get more Jambette stand, to be honest. Honestly, I need to do that makeup again. I bought face paint so I could redo her makeup. My makeup, I guess. So, yeah. Right, can you not put words in my mouth like that, Samden? Holly didn't want to say it, but she's Team Eugene. Yeah, like, I have a poster of Eugene in my house, which definitely I wanted. Yeah, I definitely wanted that, and I definitely asked for it, so that's all good. I better have a name before this fashion show. It's not going to be for a little while. You've got loads of time. I mean, I already have Hambet's mug. I know, that's so funny. I can't believe you've got a mug with my face on it. Debs, I could fill 4 islands with all the villagers I like. I could as well. It kills me. I think one day I might get... We'll see how this whole YouTube thing goes. But I might get a second Switch one day and have another island. I'm so sad we can't have like multiple saves. That would be so sad. It's so sad that we can't do that, but it would be so good if we could do that. I want Stitches so flippin' bad. I went through 50 tickets. Oh no, you're welcome to come see my Stitches whenever you'd like. You're always welcome. Oh yeah, Marina link in the mug. Guys, you want this. You want to drink your morning coffee out of this, trust me. She says. I don't even have one. There is an acrylic art block that I keep looking at and it's so ridiculous. It's such a ridiculous thing to look at, but it's so funny. Can you make the second island like Bobby? See, if I get another Switch, can you buy the Switch without a dock, and is it cheaper? I think I'd have to, Nintendo, if you are listening to this, I'm not saying that you have to give me another Switch, but I would really like another Switch, because I know that sometimes you send people Switches, so that would be good. I will be forever in your favor, and yeah, I'll definitely promote you. Bye Lily, thanks for joining, and yeah, we'll talk to you soon on the Discord. Yeah, I will get a second Switch one day. It's crazy though, just for Animal Crossing. It's crazy. You know, it's just nuts that we can't have, because on the same Switch it's not like you could even exploit it, because you'd be on 2 different saves, so you know, Switches are hard to buy right now. They really are. Oh, and you can buy a Switch without a dock, and it is cheaper on eBay. They have them. See, this is the thing. I kind of want one. I don't know. Right now, what I want to do is I want to upgrade my camera. I've already got my little, like, oh my gosh, my little, I'm so professional. I'm such a professional streamer. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, I'm so jealous of you all with like all your Switches. Some people have got so many. First world problem, so. I want another Switch too, because I share the island with my daughter. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, it would be good to have another Switch. You wouldn't then have to think like, oh no, how will this impact this other person? Oh, yeah, Marina, like, look. It's so fun. I don't know what just happened, but it just did a little jolt. That's fine. We'll stop messing about with it. But yeah, it's really cool. I really, really love it. It's just like so useful. So professional. I looked to buy a Switch for my mum and nobody has one. They're so hard to buy right now. So difficult. Yeah. It won't happen. For a while, I don't think. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I forgot that you got another Switch. So you don't have to share anymore. That's amazing. That must feel great. That must feel really great. Oh, dear. Well, everyone, does anyone have any final questions that they want to ask? And then I'm probably gonna finish up the stream. I can't believe I got through all those questions so quickly. My second one only has Pokemon and Animal Crossing. Everything else is on this one Switch. Gets annoying running too. I had to buy a micro SD. I managed to get a pretty good deal on it actually. Because I wanted to have Animal Crossing and Smash, and I couldn't. I had no memory to do it, and I deleted everything else on my Switch. Like I had to save my Mara progress, which was stressful because I was like, I don't want to have to sort of start all that again. But yeah, it was annoying. So I was like, fine, I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't bother me. That's kind of like that's how I was like, fine, I'll just delete everything. But then on Amazon, they had the actual Nintendo ones that were meant to be $41.99 for 128 gig down to 20, and I was like, woo, that's a good deal. I do love a bargain. Villagers can live on houseboats, yes or no? I'd be down with that. That sounds cool. Will you golf with me? Soon. Definitely soon. Maybe not tonight, but soon. Would you rather be itchy or sticky for the rest of your life? Sticky. I could not deal with being itchy. When do we get an Iggy face reveal? Oh my goodness, guys! On my Instagram. Oh, then technically I've got my YouTube Instagram and then my actual Instagram. I'll upload a picture of me and him soon so you guys can see him. I'll ask if he's okay with that. What capture card do you use? I use the Elgato 60S, which has been amazing. And I had an Elgato back in the day, but it wasn't as good as this one because this is like a fairly new one, I think. It's really, really good though. I definitely recommend. I don't know how the others are. I know there's some that are slightly cheaper, I think, but I don't know how they perform. Can Iggy do a voiceover for one of your building videos? He honestly calls Animal Crossing a baby game, but he like low-key loves it. Like, he knows all of my villagers and stuff. He'll be like, oh, look at Marina. Oh, look at Aurora. It's so cute. Do you have any Switch accessories? And if so, what is your favorite accessory? I literally have none. I have some obviously coming in the giveaway. The little thumb caps. The winner's going to be announced tomorrow. This is what my Switch looks like at the minute. I've got Lily. That's not. Hold on. I'm not very good with mirrors. Lily, Froggy Chair, and Celeste. Obviously, that's all I've got on my Switch at the minute. What am I doing? I'm in the airport. Why was I in the airport? Oh, I remember now. Yeah, so that's kind of all I have really. I've got my Holly Crossing sticker on my actual Switch, which is cool. But yeah, I will answer. Oh, hold on, Taylor. Which Animal Crossing game has the best soundtrack? New Leaf or City Folk? I liked City Folk's music. That was good. And I'll answer one final question. So if there's anything else you want to know, whatever it may be, ask away. You're all good. I will pick from the selection. Also, guys, I've been using these like teeth whitening strips, and I think they're like working quite well. And bye, Kason. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, this music's such a vibe, though. Lo-fi is one of my favourite types of music ever. Any character you miss that they... Oh, I'll answer a few more. Any character you miss that they didn't include in New Horizons? I wish they'd added in the Sanrio characters and also the Nintendo ones like Ganon and Inkwell, the octopus. That would be kind of cool. Favourite villager catchphrase is probably... Well, Kiki's is End Team Raid, because the night that I gave her that was the night that I got raided. And it's still End Team Raid. It's not changed at all. But organic one, I quite like... Marina and Zucker, because I've changed theirs. Is it Bloop and Blurp? Blurps? Bloops? I can't remember whose it is. Blarps? I can't remember. But yeah, that's cool. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for all of your wonderful questions, for all of your support and time, and congratulations. And I don't know, I don't really know. And like, thanks for listening to me ramble on about life stuff. It's pretty cool that people listen to me ramble on about stuff. And how much does a sea bass, catching a sea bass annoy you? Honestly, I'm fed up of it. I don't ever fish. But yeah, I'm sad I'm going to be ending this now, but I'll be on the Discord in like 5 minutes. But yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for all your generosity and being here for me and enjoying my content and, I don't know, just accepting me and loving me. And everyone, have a wonderful day, morning, evening, wherever you are. Please join the Discord. Please follow me on Twitter. Please follow me on Instagram. All that fun stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys very, very soon. I don't know what Saturday's going to be. Maybe Saturday will be the fashion show build. But yeah, bye everyone.